They're ready for Handon Spiral.
We're always ready for Handon.
Hold up.
Hey guys, this is.
Hey guys, it's Naj.
Hey, it's Robyn.
Hi guys, it's Vit.
And today we're just talking to y'all about things that we want to see, we wish that we saw from Handon from season 1 to 4. Obviously, we got several stories, AUs, and concepts and edits about things that we wish we saw and were robbed from. So today we're going to just talk about things that we wish we saw personally. You can let us know things that you wish you saw as well in the comment section down below. But let's talk about some stuff
Let's start with season 1 to make it a little bit more streamlined. And I'm going to start season 1 with how the fuck did they meet?
Oh yeah,
before that, let's do the originals, like before even
before the originals, because they were in the originals. They fucking knew each other. They knew their names. Landon knew he was from New Orleans. Like how did they meet?
Right, and they had no social media. I know Hope had no social media account, so like he really was in the trenches getting information for her.
And in the pilot for Legacies, it literally had Landon writing about Hope.
Okay, no, because I need to know. God, I just want to know how he found out her favorite fucking milkshake.
Yeah.
How did he discover her? And also, what kept him that intense for 2 years? He just never, no one ever touched him. But I was supposed to believe that he was already over somebody in season 2. Well, no, make a hope didn't.
No, because she was supposed to literally have this intense crush on, what is his name?
Roman.
And then an episode later, she's literally just hot eyes for Landon.
Oh my God, no, because
it's the eyes. It's the green eyes.
Imagine if Landon purposely made shifts to where it always happens when she's coming to Mr. Grill.
But who noticed who first? Who talked to who first?
Exactly.
Did she
come during his shift?
I think Hope.
She didn't have friends.
Hope talked
she
to
had
him
Henry.
first.
She didn't have friends. So did she come and she felt comfortable with him enough to ask him only for her milkshakes? Was it already on the menu?
But how did
she make that up?
From New Orleans, so they had to have had conversations.
And then so what did they talk about? Because why the fuck Hope not talking about it in the originals? I mean, in Legacy talking about we danced once, girl. I feel like I talked more than once too. And how did Elijah knew he was going to be so much potential? He left a big ass tip.
Knowing Landon, he actually got the fucking nerve to ask her out on a date in the originals. That had to take some fucking time.
Yes. Exactly. Because we need to know.
I need the whole rundown because you imagine what if Landon wrote that song, or what if he wrote several poems and songs about her before and we never saw them shit?
He wrote lyrics, he had a journal.
What? You imagine him telling Ralph about her?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then he just meets her. My God, no.
And
because
he went to a totally different school and he was bullied all the time, so he clearly had no friends.
That was his only peace, was seeing her.
How
I've had not dreams, I can't really say, but thoughts about how Landon would tell Rolf would ask if what was so special about Virginia or whatever, and then he would bring up Hope and everything that, and it's he's I had this crush on this girl, but she barely knew I existed or whatever, and I was and
then he sees her 2 years fucking later, and they still remember that crucial moment, Hope remembering that moment and smiling at him she's a fucking joke. She literally was smiling at him oh yeah, we danced once. Girl, you was having a fucking blast. Stop.
And she thought she was dying.
Literally. And that's why she tried to push him away. And Elijah was if you don't get that man. Elijah's a Handon, so true.
Elijah's behave.
He literally gave Landon $300
literally
just so that he could go on a date with Hope. And he brought Hope to the square.
Right.
House and that brought Hope to the square.
Hope is romantic.
Yes.
Hope is romantic. And it really goes well to even the last episode of season 4 where Klaus was talking about love, like boy, what if you already know that Hope is with Landon right now? I need to relax.
And
y'all.
Elijah was all like, "Oh, let's go take care of Landon's bullies."
Like
He's so insane.
So annoying. He really took her. He let Hope wreak havoc on a car and was just like, yeah, that's my girl.
Because all Hope wanted to do was be normal, and like she met this boy who she thought was normal.
Yeah,
I found out he's not even fucking normal. He's
I liked him. He's normal.
Yes. Oh my god.
She like sitting in the grill, like maybe like with her sketchbook and drawing, and just like admiring the curly-haired, green-eyed boy. While
What if she drew him?
Yes.
Don't.
Yeah, I think she would watch him just.
And you never finished.
Yeah, she would watch him just being like a nice person and attending and like taking their orders, and she would like just be happy to see him.
Who ruined the fucking paint? We never got that finished Landon paint. That's where.
That just reminds me of that what was it, live or something? I don't remember whose live it was, and they showed the picture, of the painting of Arya, and Danielle's like, oh.
I keep thinking about when I showed it
Why
recently.
did she never put that in her room or anything like that? Like it.
Well, during season 2, she just didn't want it because it was too hard.
True. Yes, all of her stuff got like put into the basement or something. I don't know.
And burn, right?
But like she never painted him again.
Right. But she found in season 3 she magically wanted to paint for one episode or 2 or 3 episodes.
She made him though.
She did.
Yeah, from his remains.
Yes, she did, and it doesn't even do him justice.
He sculpted him perfectly.
No, but you know what's crazy is that like Hope literally talked to like Golden Landon about how she felt when he melted, and it wasn't even really Landon. So like he never knows how she felt when he melted.
Yeah, that's sick.
She didn't take that as a compliment.
He didn't know. Oh my god, he didn't know any of that.
Don't
he had
know.
No idea. Oh,
We got so robbed. You didn't know she literally destroyed our relationships to get him back.
For her.
I didn't know that.
We will do what? We will sit beside her.
And we do it again, she said.
And again and again and again. We will go through that drag again because Hope is here for us. Like, she can do it again. Just like
that's a good tattoo idea.
He didn't know that.
And again.
Yeah. He didn't know that he was her everything.
Literally.
Can you
believe
literally
say,
like,
you're everything to me.
Here's this boy who's like this foster kid who literally has no one. He meets some random girl at a job that is probably because he has to like buy his own clothes or pay rent and stuff because, you know, his foster parents are fucking stupid and they suck. And then only to like later on this girl to be like his entire home.
Which they try to lie and gaslight us and say that it's he found his home.
Like this random liars. Chance meeting in a grill where he served her a milkshake, and that happened to be his fucking soulmate.
We've come a long way from milkshakes at the grill.
But they were literally made for each other. Hope was literally made because Landon was born.
We've come a long way from milkshakes at the grill.
Okay.
Yeah, their paths will always destined to cross.
No, because
nobody said that they had to fall in love, but they were destined to fall in love.
Their destinies were always meant to cross. They were literally made from the same string of fate or whatever, because Hope was conceived because Landon existed. Because the minute Sayla came out of Malivore and he existed inside of her, Hope was then created.
Yeah.
And born.
That's why they're both called miracles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, oh my god. You know it's crazy because like they really like this whole concept of him finding home did make sense because even in season 3, he was like, you think I will ever be happy without you? When she said to go be with Ralph. And I'm supposed to believe that he's okay now with being with fucking dead people. That's and then not right.
She wanted to send him to be with his brother, and he was like, "You're not gonna be there. What is the point?"
Yeah. Okay.
So shit.
In the first season, in the pilot, she said this place is a home, and then when he was overtaken by Malivore, and Malivore tried to convince Hope that they were breaking up, he said, which he pulled from Landon's memories, "I don't belong in this place without you."
He
Yeah.
also said when that's another thing parallel from the pilot is when Landon was I can't remember if it was who he was talking to, Alaric, and he was like, "This place is my home" or whatever he said. Like I can't remember what episode it was, but it's like
Oh, that was in after he came back 9, right?
not in season 1. This is in like season 4.
Oh, okay.
It's when he was talking to, I think it was 408, and they were sitting on the bed. That talk between them two. Does he? He's
Yeah,
like,
it was
right.
tearing
Yeah,
up.
he said, this place is my home. Yeah.
that
But
he
he
and
also
Hope just
said,
wanted the
like-
choice that they made to matter
Yeah.
for them to be
And it
happy.
never did. It never did. 'Cause they wasn't even happy. He don't even got emotions. So what's the speech about?
But he has emotions in limbo. He doesn't have them in the real life.
But he still wanted to
not-
touch his girl.
Yeah.
And
Because that was the only way he could actually feel something. But like, okay, going back to the first season.
Okay, I have
Yeah, go
another
back.
thing I want to see.
Sure.
Is I wanted to see more of that angst between them two because
yes,
we only
yes.
okay we only got like two episodes of them
episodes.
because
Like-
they were that 404 or 104 excuse me, and then 105 was like the two, and then they kissed, and then we never saw Landon for like 3 episodes
like
or whatever
what?
it was.
Like Landon and Landon ended her so bad at the dock at the end of 104 that she just suddenly turned around. Like I knew that because that was the first person she generally talked to in a long ass time. 2 years she's been watching shows, isolating herself from everybody at the school, and she talks to this random guy she hasn't seen in 2 years. Talks to about her home, her family, books and shit. Like who would tell that? Especially when she knows that people look at her a certain way because of her family in the first place. She talks to him about this. She finds out that he has to leave. So and he just kissed her, remind you. She leaves, finds out he stole a knife, and then an episode later they're like, okay, here's a bracelet. No, it should have lasted more. I needed more. I don't know how they would have made it possible because of how season 1 wrapped up.
He went from walking away from her to then being like, "Oh, you're doing my test." No, like
yeah, like exactly. And then him just being okay with doing the test, and her being like, "Oh, I'm gonna suck it up now," even though I tried to kill you with a literal spell. Like Hope, that's not that. Like that didn't make sense. She was about to kill this boy with a spell. Had people help, like literally asked people to help her to use this black magic spell. And even Ralph was like, "Relax." Like even Alaric was like, "This is not you. I won't allow it." And then she's like, "Okay, I'm doing help you figure out if you're supernatural or not, because I need him to stay as far with me as possible." What? And like Alaric, you know how extreme she wants the episode before, and you're gonna force her to do a test.
yeah,
Annoying.
You're not smart. You're not smart. Like to be honest, the angst was rushed, and I loved 104 probably one of my favorite episodes besides
I love that
11.
episode.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite episodes because like it's not even just the angst, it's just like you seeing their emotions and like
but
how
their angst
Landon
was
is.
always fucking rushed. It's like they
always
didn't know how to
always
write it.
rushed. Yeah,
In
like
season
even
two, in season 2, we could have had season 2 is going to be a rant all on its own. Let's continue. with
you
season
know.
But like I love season 1 that
Even in season 3,
kinda,
but he wasn't there for like 4 minutes.
because they have like on 1-4 the angst, and then they take that to 1-5.
They rush. Like the
Yeah.
whole. I mean, we're getting into season 2 when we're not supposed to. But season 2A was supposed to be the biggest Handon angst promotion. Like Hope's gonna be between the twins. Lane's gonna be with Josie. Yada yada yada. And then it literally was just Landon and Josie. Like the twins weren't even there. They were irrelevant after she broke one of them, Ethan's arm. And then Hope literally was like, "Go with Josie." And I'm just like, why would she give all this speech about epic love to Alaric? Alaric said go fight for Landon, and then she just doesn't, which I understand. She's,
the only angst we really got was like the end of episode 2. We got the bench.
literally,
Yeah.
And then the football game.
204, yeah, 204. Barely. It wasn't even him. It was literally the fucking uni, whatever fuck that was inside of him.
Well, no, we got the football game. This episode 3, remember in the woods?
Yeah, that was good. And him just trying to defend her with a stick, my king.
Okay, good angst though was episode 7. I will admit that. Like that,
7?
like
oh yes, that was the best one. Once again, Rush was one episode when they were when he put the needle to get the blood and
all I have to say is anybody who thinks season 2 is the best season out of the them. You have
No
a
one
serious
thinks
reason.
that.
Why is
No
it?
one thinks that. Like, even like there's barely.
Well, you know who thinks that.
I mean, okay, but come on now. Do we even think about them?
No.
No. So
Who?
do we think about them?
Who?
Who? Oh yeah. Who? But season 2, there wasn't even that many. Oh my god! Remember when we got the biggest moment of our lives? 208 passed out on the floor.
I
Pictures
was
came
in
out,
tears.
and then we waited.
Screamed.
And
It was like, yeah.
I was on Twitter making like videos and like stuff like that. And everybody was like, "Oh my
Season 2
god, yes!"
was
It was
something else.
it was a fever dream. And then we come back from hiatus to 209, and they're like trying to be secluded with intimacy because some random person like, you get the fuck out of here. Like, and then you got fucking Sebastian, who basically was in here for one day, whatever. But
They're
yes,
trying to act like Josie was so in love with Landon, and it's like
Yeah.
literally wasn't. I don't know what that
the only reason why they happened was because Hope wasn't Hope wasn't there.
But the thing is the way that they did the memory thing could have been.
It was so trash. It was trash.
201 and 208. Like there was like
It was trash.
like it was just yeah.
You guys know
It
my
was-
opinion on how they brought Hope's memory back.
It
or
was-
Hope's like
No, it should have been. It could have been done so much better.
Yeah, it could have been done because everybody just passed out, and then Landon just like, oh god, and then they got in an argument, and then walked away. And he walked away. Like it wasn't even like him feeling like something like, damn, like how did I not know? Oh my god, Hope, like nothing. It was so weak. Like whole season 2 was weak, and it was the most like, oh my god, to be honest, I don't even know which. Damn, if we can go from 2 to 4, what was the least Handon season there was? Fuck, was it 3 now? I feel like 2 has some good.
No, I think
episodes.
4 is
Season
probably the least Handon season.
3, shit, probably, but real Handon. Oh my god, season 4 is.
Like
So
3
what
was
is
3
that?
was a
season
lot.
5 would have been 2.
3 was a lot of Handon, but it wasn't real.
Wasn't real. No, but no, we accept it as real now because literally is him. Like he pretty much confirmed that shit in the finale. He just said the same shit. Well, in the whole season 4,
Oh yeah.
he kept saying shit that Landon would say in
Yeah,
season
that
3.
was him.
So it is him. I don't know what y'all talking about. Season 3 was Landon. They
Was
just
Landon,
want
period.
they just want to get you out of here. They just want to do. They did a clone. Like that's Landon. I don't know what the fuck I want me to say.
Now imagine season 2 if they made like took the time to write
No.
like Handon just like going from
No.
friends to lovers again. Like they decided to
No.
break
If they
up.
were less concerned about everyone fucking having a crush on Hope, the fucking love
Yes.
triangle between Hope, Josie, and Landon, and literally with Landon in the middle, not Hope, and then less concerned about like fucking Sebastian that went fucking
That did nowhere.
Less concerned
And they will
about
have Kai
Josie
that
too.
literally
Yeah, less
was
concerned
no
about
way.
Josie because season 2 was like the fucking Josie show, which was boring as hell.
Oh my god, no. Season 2 was all over the fucking place. Like,
Season
man,
2 was
please.
bad.
And
for
season
me.
3, angst. You could have had a fucking football game. Because imagine he melts, he comes back and it's him and he's traumatized. And then
Oh my
was
god,
in
the
him.
fucking PTSD we should have gotten.
We thought we
Yes.
thought we were going to eat.
Okay, talking about that, what the fuck happened to him in the prison world? How did Malivore get him?
Don't.
never knew.
Because why did y'all waste our time? Why did I'm not gonna sit here and keep acting nice. Why did y'all sit here and mention this concept of Malivore and Landon to literally not even
Hunter
have it
Landon.
be used?
Hunter Landon.
Why the fuck did Malivore have to get into Landon and dress up like a fucking hunter to literally do nothing? When he's
How did
indestructible?
Malivore get Landon? How did Landon become
Never,
Hunter
you
Landon?
never
How did
knew.
Landon fucking survive in the prison world?
And then you think, and then how the fuck did Malivore, who don't know anything, he just eats people, suddenly know how to do fucking powder to knock Cleo out? It was like they were trying to convince us so much
Why
that
the
it
fuck
was
did he
Landon.
get hair?
Exactly. It was like they were trying to convince us that it was Landon so bad that it just fucking forgot it didn't make no sense. Because why would Landon, Malivore, who's trying to be Landon, sit there and watch the fake Landon do it and then pull up to then dump her in the next fucking thing? What did he come there for? What did he come there for?
I would have loved to have Hope go into Landon's memories and see the trauma he went through in the prison world.
We thought we oh my god, the theories we made about how it can be the red door and all this shit and nothing happened. We would at least thought we would have saw Landon talk about it in 4A when he saw Alaric and Caleb. No, he just like leave me here to die. It's okay.
I mean,
I'm used to
he's
it.
so fucking well adjusted for an abused foster child who's fucking melted after sex and locked in a prison world and then overtaken by his fucking dad and then trapped forever in an alternate dimension.
No trauma talk about how he literally melted. Like nothing.
And then he went from an alternate dimension to fucking limbo where he couldn't be with anyone that he ever loved and he wasn't allowed to be happy.
And I'm supposed to believe that this was Landon's happy ending.
To those on TikTok who are in my comments when I made a video about who was treated the worst and still didn't get a happy ending, and I put Landon, and you guys said that he got a happy ending.
Y'all fucking dumb. And don't speak of Landon again.
Anyways.
Thank you. Because it makes no sense. Like everybody seems to not care, and they're like, oh well, Hope had a happy ending too. Why? By what? Opening the fucking door saying welcome home. She still got a real old stick floating in that bitch that a kid might get and figure out. Don't forget that they got 8, y'all got red old sticks that's still floating around. Yeah, but it's our home.
I guess.
Like 10-year-old.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means, literally. Like, you got every other kid, everybody out there flourishing and shit, and I hope it's just like, welcome home. That's not your home anymore, girl. Yeah,
everyone get a happy ending. Everyone can be with their loved ones. And then we have Hope and Landon sacrifice everything and not being able to be together and just accept that they will see each other like once in a lifetime.
Once every month?
Yeah, this shit's crazy for me. No, because
it's so weird because like I feel like the Handons who were bitter, y'all valid. I feel like we tried to like keep a good like run to be positive because the show ended, but it's been like almost it's been a month now, and I feel like I'm not going to stop this.
Yeah, and like
it was the weakest thing ever. And the thing is that yes, you chose now to let Landon be the opening for season 5. Oh, he's in limbo. What could possibly happen in limbo? You let him be the opening mark for season 5 when you didn't treat him like nothing for fucking 4 seasons. That doesn't make sense. Like all the Handon things, like we really thought we were gonna get like a Handon backpack and see like because they did a whole fucking thing about this letter. The letter meant shit now because you can't fucking do it.
No, we got there was a 5-month time jump of Handon being all domestic and we got fucking none of it. We got no conversations like about backpacking through Europe and stuff like that. Like
I never saw it. And then we also got a time jump from season 2, 15 to 16 of Hope being distant to Landon and he just let it happen. Oh, I think me and Landon are doomed, but I'm gonna distance myself from him for fucking like 4 months, 5 months. Just so we can see the twins' birthday.
We didn't get that birthday.
Which then fucked up Hope's age because you don't even know people over here trying to connect the age dot for fucking forever.
Yeah.
We never knew Landon's birthday.
Even Danielle didn't know Hope's age.
I was gonna say even Danielle doesn't know.
Even Danielle didn't even know. Like Danielle didn't even know. She was just like, I think she's 20. And I said, you are valid, because that's what I think too. Like it just
we knew Landon was 17 in season 1.
Yeah.
Because he said
we had to do a pregnancy recalculation to figure out how many months he may have been born. That's how fucking embarrassing it is. Maybe
he was born in November.
Yeah. The fact that we said we're gonna be talking about Landon stuff and now we're ranting is very hilarious.
Well, this is basically what like we wanted to see with Handon or Landon or what we didn't get to see.
Yeah, it's our frustrations because so many things that could have happened didn't happen because it just didn't make sense. And
they just didn't have time. But I feel like if they had fleshed it out a lot more and focused less on like random stories, it would have been a lot more successful. And I honestly think there's been a lot more Handon/Landon stands too.
Yeah, I feel like these writers wanted us to be shocked for a lot of things to where it didn't make sense. Oh, we're going to shock you with the reveal of the ferryman later in the show, so you can like be shocked, even though it makes no sense of how rushed it is for Landon to be the ferryman. Oh my God, we want you to be so shocked about Hope possibly, maybe turning her humanity on or not, that we gave you this lackluster ass reveal. Oh God, Cleo's a fury. Let's wait to the last 5 minutes and not show you any discussion between her and Jen. Like,
there was
so
no
many things.
flow. Like there wasn't
no flow at all.
There wasn't a good flow. Like it wasn't
no flow. It was no flow.
Jagged.
It's crazy because everybody's like season 4 is the best season. I'm just like, what? Because it got darker. Even though it got darker, it wasn't consistent.
Like again, we love this show, obviously, but
like we're not
from like a storyteller perspective, like three of us here write stories. Would you ever write a story in the way that they wrote the show?
Hell no. And to be honest, when one thing like the Duffer Brothers, like they write their own show. Like when CW shows, they have people different 20 fucking people write the show, which means that there's 20 people who have different point of views and different interpretations of how a character handles it, to where even characters' interactions is so freaking is inconsistent. And a lot of these people put their own situations into it, which makes no sense at all. And like it makes no sense because you're like, why would you mention this about Handon? Doesn't make sense. Why would you mention this about Handon? Doesn't make sense. Why would Hope turn humanity off for Landon, but say that she kept it off because of people that's literally immortal at the fucking school? Girl, everybody's mostly immortal at the school, so why would you be scared that they're going to die? They're literally immortal. I turned my email. I kept it off because I was afraid of losing you guys. They're immortal already. Most of them is immortal. Fuck you gonna lose them for? Like they're still there. I just don't understand it. And then you got like this, like, oh, we're gonna keep forgetting about Landon. We got Landon just chilling, even though that's not his home. His home was with Hope. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's Hope. But yeah, we're gonna let season 4 end off of Landon because he's been a neglected character all show, but enough to try to give y'all to get season 5 done. No.
And I hate like everyone just going at Hope. Like she literally said, "Don't go after me." She just wanted like to.
She literally told them, "Oh my god!" She told them to leave her alone.
And then we have Lizzie going after her.
She went after her, guns blazing.
Please.
And no one seemed to figure it out that the whole reason she left is because Landon fucking died.
They didn't care. But Caleb is out here validated for fucking losing his fucking shit over a 12-day girlfriend. Fuck off. Only person I understood it was fucking, what's his name? I forgot his name. Wesley from Angel, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's the only one I understood. No one else did. They literally know that she killed Landon and then she left, and it's just like, oh well, we gotta find her. We gotta kill her. Their first step was we have to kill her. And then they wasted fucking 3 episodes of everybody and their fucking mom to the therapy box to kill her.
Meanwhile, Josie disappears for 5 months and not one person goes after her.
Literally on a killing spree, dark magic. But yes, let's go.
She burned the school down.
Kill Hope.
Josie burned half the school down, and they were like, "Guess we'll rebuild." Don't know where Josie is. Not gonna go after her.
She took a little tour around the world.
Okay, so like, oh, she's fine. She can be saved. Meanwhile,
and then force his daughter to like.
All because Hope is a Michelson.
Yeah.
And that's what I'd said from the beginning, that Landon never cared that she was a Michelson. No. Everybody else did.
Yep.
They saw her handle emotions one fucking time. I was like, end her.
But then we learned the only reason Alaric even allowed her in the school is because he basically wanted her to be a shield for his daughters.
Right. And I'm supposed to feel emotional for that weak ass goodbye between them. Fuck you.
And then like his daughter goes fucking dark and kills a student, tries to kill her sister, burns down the school, but it's like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah. Whatever.
She was manipulated. It's fine.
Where the fuck was he at when like they had a whole ass like battle in the ring? Where was he at? Was he there?
He was in the therapy box with Caleb because Hope trapped him.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot he was even there. That's how unimportant.
And it's like so stupid because Hope was held to such different standards than everyone else, and she wasn't allowed to grieve, and she wasn't allowed. Landon wasn't allowed to have a funeral. She wasn't allowed to do this. Handon wasn't even allowed to fucking be together.
Yeah. It sucks. And what's funny to me is that like it's so weird. Like Hope, like they wasted 3 episodes of people in therapy boxes for us to not give a fuck. Like you wasted them fighting Hope. And when she came there and said, "Take me out," I didn't do anything. I just fucking looked dumb.
Yeah.
Like, take me out. Somebody take me out. They're like
just watching
as the whole fucking like room about to collapse. They're just like. And then Alaric, who was like literally limping, got the strength to like go behind her, which we didn't see.
No,
snap
that
her
dude
neck,
fucking
and
teleported behind her.
Yeah, he did teleport. He didn't fucking walk. That motherfucker did a kung fu jump flip, backflip into the fucking sky because there's no way he got this behind her without us seeing it in the camera view. And to be honest, like so many people out there was laughing, like way like he was like chuckling a little bit. I don't know if it was in character or not. Like you look at the reactions, everybody just like
Caleb like shoved Cleo behind him.
Right. I'm like, what are you? Oh my God. You know what's funny? That I will always laugh at is Landon being Caleb's hype man when he shouldn't be doing shit for him. You're needed. You're a dragon. Don't know how you know that. I guess Hope did a whole ass tutorial. Maybe Wade did it. Let me correct that.
Conversations
that we haven't seen
of Handon that we did not see.
But Landon's like, Caleb, you're good. You're good. You're gonna help the fight. Hope told my son, we got a dragon, whatever she said. And he just blows fire and that shit just gets shielded. Like y'all didn't just learn fucking we got beat up before Hope. Like you didn't just like you just had this man do that. And it ain't like she did a sneak attack because last time it was like, oh well, maybe Hope did the fire so Lizzie can do a sneak attack. No, y'all just stand there while he just did fire and did nothing. So what did he contribute to the fight? That fight was ass. Come on. That fight with the Super Squad was that fight with the Super Squad literally was nothing. Like the most important fight was Hope against Aurora and Ken.
You know that Cleo killed Ken the way that she wanted to kill Hope?
Yeah. Yeah, she killed him the same way she wanted to kill Hope.
Yeah. It's just insane, all this stuff there.
That's also another part. Like, yo, Alaric is really a Caleb and Cleo warrior because he listened to both of their sides about how they both want to kill Hope or betray Hope.
Yeah.
I noticed that. It's crazy. Like he's like, you want to kill Hope too? Shit, go ahead and tell me why you did that. I'm just curious too.
I wonder if Alaric's gonna actually write the part where he's like a terrible person inside his new book or whatever he's gonna write now.
Not.
He gonna like, I saved the school from mass destruction. Ken the guy.
I was trying to use a 7-year-old to protect my daughters so they don't die.
Right.
Yeah.
And one of them did die anyway.
And then fucking gaslight her when his daughters treat her like fucking garbage.
Yeah, like you gotta be the better person. Like, why she has to be the better person?
Why
your children can be like bullies?
Why does she gotta be excluded from this fucking party? Like at the school that she helped donate to? Like y'all out of pocket.
And then after everything the twins have done to Hope, people.
Guys, listen. This is how we feel when it comes to Handon. Like Handon over everybody. I'm not even saying lie to you. Like Handon was robbed the whole fucking show. Like the fact that we like Danielle basically told us that her and Ari had to carry the fucking shit for us because that's how shitty the writers were writing. No domestic interactions. Like they had to figure out how their characters were going to act. They was putting the domestication into the relationship because the writers wasn't. It's like the writers they was in like fucking like 10 days. They was in like 20 seasons at this point. Vampire Diaries with the originals, like that's fucking like 10 seasons drastically. And y'all just forgot how to write relationships. Like I wrote like fucking 85 relationships, switching brothers, switching sisters, and then you come to Legacies and you just don't know how to write relationships anymore. Like no interactions.
Like Handon was such a good ship, and they could have done so much better with them.
Yeah.
And then you sit here and like have this whole premise of him being a phoenix for it to not mean nothing, and we still don't know what the phoenix full abilities were. People said here, me included.
Yes. I would have liked to see the fact that how the fuck did his phoenix powers get robbed? How did he come back? What was that whole fucking story? Why was it just taken away? Why was he like?
And why was it a fucking arrow?
What was the point of that? Where did the arrow go? They didn't even bother trying to get his phoenix powers back. It was just like, oh, they're gone. Okay.
You human now? Okay. Wanna go with Ralph?
Sure, why not?
He was
so stupid.
No, but that's so dumb. You wasted all season 1 trying to figure out what he was. Then you waste whole season 2 figure out what his abilities is to end it within the next episode. And then he's gone all season 3. We won't see that. We don't know what happened with him. We just know that he did merge with Daddy. And then you go to season 4 and he's dead as hell. Like
That's true though, because like the first
he never
I know, you know, like
he
like,
never
trying to
touched
figure out what
ground. He never touched the ground. He never touched. And like they're all like, it's Landon's fault this happened. He wasn't even at the school. He hasn't been at the school in 2 seasons.
Landon has a freaking window in his room, and it's
that was
his
the reason
fault.
like he was dead. And it's Hope's fault. I mean, it's his fault that Hope got took out by Caleb and get took into Malivore.
Yeah. It was also his fault that the gods showed up and that they were attacking the school and that all of those people died. And it was his fault that they all died. And then so that he it's like he purposely made them die so he could be
the hero.
So he could be the hero.
Yeah. While your fave
was on a bus and ran out of town. Doing what? Nothing. Fucking cuddling with her girlfriend over Belgian waffles.
Oh my God, Finch, I'm gonna get you out of there. Yeah, Finch, I'm gonna get you out of there.
Poor Finch.
Seriously.
Like, you know what I think? And that spear thing, which made no fucking sense, should have gone to Limbo. That would have been the safest place for it.
Well, yes. Why would you send it to another place? Fucking dumb. They just wanted to glue her so bad because they're so fucking stupid. Like Lizzie can hide it anywhere. They will never have access to
throwing
it.
in her little fucking.
No, you know what she should have thrown in? What she should have thrown in is how there's literally like they weren't about this fucking big ass war, this big ass sword. There's a pencil stake in the school still, y'all. Just like the Ethan one, like in his room. Like y'all worried about this fucking big ass spear for fucking fan service, and y'all got a big ass red oak tree stake that you know.
I'm shocked that they didn't like. Up. I mean, they totally memorialized Ethan's bed and stuff. Meanwhile, Landon's is fucking stone cold.
Landon got a weak ass barrier that we ain't see. Like y'all
got a quote. Landon got a quote on his head.
Y'all not going to jail. They're going to hell.
Somebody called Landon weak for sending Ethan to Limbo instead of bringing him back to life.
What was he supposed to do then? He already lost his soul. What they want to be a -10? Like, god damn, he already at 0. Fuck, you want to be like really emo?
They probably blame Landon for that.
Shit,
they blame him for everything.
They blame Landon for the fucking green screen cloth thing too.
Yeah.
They blame for everything. Like shit, you might as well blame Landon for being the fucking Prince of Limbo at this point. He King of Limbo now. Like, damn. It's Landon's fault. Landon could have brought Klaus back. Like at this point, everything is his fault.
He's so fucking selfish for wanting his friend to go to peace and for trying to find his girlfriend's father so she could properly say goodbye and actually fucking live and not feel guilty and sending all of his other friends, so-called friends.
They deserve him.
Yeah, he's so fucking selfish.
They're like, Landon could have bring Klaus back. Guys, you don't know how television works. Joseph literally put Joseph in front of a green screen because that's all he was able to do. He's in a freaking different country. Like, what do you expect him to do?
Dumb.
Like
people turn Klaus coming back into a fucking ship discussion. That's when I knew this shit was gonna go haywire when the fucking show came out. Like it's not dumb.
And yet it was still Landon. It was still who Landon delivered that piece to Hope.
We said that from the beginning, though.
Yeah, she said all that to him. She was like, it's not worth it to lose another piece of you. Like, that's her father. And she said, like, it's not worth it to do that.
Okay,
and then he goes and do it anyways. Because
why the fuck did we not get scenes of her showing Landon her letter from her dad?
I'm sorry. We never got anything about like the domestic.
Why would you mention that?
We never got any domestic. Like we barely got holding hands. We never got any conversations.
Danielle's discussed that too with us when we were talking to her, is how like her and Ari would like try to like touch as much as they could throughout scenes because she felt like Hope and Landon were like partners in crime, but she wanted them to like see why they loved each other and show why they loved each other. And she was like,
dumb. Because the biggest it's not even just like, oh, you're complaining because you're missing scenes. Those scenes would have made sense if we saw her show Landon the letter. It would have made sense to why he did it in 303 instead of people bitching about how he's using her trauma for clout. But like, what Why don't you bring Puck for telling Landon to write the fucking play? I bet you somebody else wrote the fucking play. I would eat that shit up, right? Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
it's another thing. The thing is like people like blame Landon for this kind of stuff, and then they completely go past what Roman did.
Yeah.
Like what Roman did. That
and hope let it slide, and like
and
Landon
then
had to be like, yo, what's up?
And the fact that they brought that up in season 1 of the first episode where Landon was like, evil is relative, and it's like that's like literally a parallel to what Roman said, where he was like, your family is evil.
Yeah.
And it's like you can see clearly who's the better guy. Like,
they don't care. Like I like it's crazy because like
they have so many people have so many fantasies throughout this, like who they want Hope to end up with, that they don't see like who she was supposed to end up with, like who she was supposed to have this relationship with. Somebody who
it's surpassed it. Like the fact
somebody
that
who rather than having somebody who literally burned the last thing she had of her dad, and then you think that's romantic.
Yeah.
But Landon, who literally writes a song to help people see who Klaus was as a person rather than what they hear about him,
got them in fucking shambles, sis. They're mad as shit. Like what? But then y'all
like it's not adding up. And using
but then they ate the fucking play up. The only part that I was mad that they didn't include was Bonnie, but that's not Landon's fault that Bonnie wasn't here. That's the fucking real writers, because Bonnie should have been there. He mentioned Bonnie. But like y'all would eat everything else the fuck up, but the letter is, but and then it's so crazy because they're like, Landon, don't talk about the Michelsons, but then y'all put all these other fucking characters with Michelson talking about some Hope where they let them have their name. Oh, Freya would have approved of them. Elijah would have approved of them. But who did they all approve of? Landon, right? Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. Oh, my son Landon, please. But yes, like all this stuff that we were robbed out of, the letter reading, the fucking backpacking that they discussed, the movie nights, the fucking all these events. And the fact that we got like them cuddling like in season 3 and it wasn't even really fucking Landon, it was creepy. Like we were robbed out of so many things that could have made like, I don't give a fuck if you ship on Handon or not. That's not, I don't care about you. I don't care about y'all. But it would have made people see it from a different perspective than just shipping them last minute. Like people talking about Handons, some of these Handons come out of nowhere talking about, oh my God, I love them. When it was the ending and he showed Klaus? Or was y'all here with us in the trenches? Because we went to war.
We are
like, we went to war. And y'all probably start shipping them because of the fucking finale. Like
we went through fake accounts and
bullying, cancellation,
kill yourself DMs, and
we went through war. Like
we all went through it. I went through hell. I hated this fandom so much, but I love the show. I love Hope and Landon. I wasn't gonna stop loving them because of that. And look where we are now.
Oh my God, the best thing has happened to us. Like you can only imagine. And it's gonna get better when we go to con later this year. But
two of the most important people for this podcast know who we are. Yeah. And see like the dedication and the work that we put into this show, into this podcast. Like Danielle instantly knew who we were as soon as we were on the screen, both times.
And this is annoying because like
she was like, is this the Handon Weekly? And we were like,
we all didn't even load in yet. Like she only saw two faces, and then like our 5th to 6th member of the podcast that y'all see once in a blue moon, Pia. They just like she automatically saw like Robyn is in Pia and was like, this is Handon Weekly. She didn't even see me in it yet. Like that's sorry, I'm just like, dang, I just get us. But yes, it does suck, and I feel like y'all gonna get more episodes of us talking about Handon in season 1 to 4 rant. Yeah. Trust me, we're not gonna stop. Clearly we see that y'all only care about Legacy, so we're gonna get that Legacy.
Our first kill doesn't seem. If you guys want, okay. If you guys want us to continue first kill, let us know. If not, then
we'll just give you Legacy.
We'll see. We do kind of, I think, want to do the vampire. Hope that I can't fucking talk apparently. We hope to do, or we want to do the Vampire Academy, depending on if we can all actually watch it.
Yeah.
Depending on where it's at.
TBD.
Yeah, we're
we
also going
wanna
to try to do the TVD universe.
Yeah, we
like, the
want to
whole
do some.
universe.
We're gonna branch out TVD and the original
DVD ships. Yeah.
ship. Yeah, so ideas, guys. We're branching out TVD and the
We
original.
could do
so
TVD ships where I can
give us ideas.
rant about Delana and talk
Yeah.
shit about them all day. Okay,
We
perfect.
are also going back to our every other week episodes so that we can at least have a break.
Yeah.
And late August, with depending on what day we do it, be out and look out for a very special episode. We're really excited for this one. We filmed it like 3 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's 3 weeks.
It was
now.
right before we talked to Danielle, and it was a good episode to get caught up on, and like
our trip is coming up. So, we're going to be getting some good content and videos and stuff for.
And if you guys are going to be at the con, and you see us, please don't be afraid to come up to us. I'm socially awkward, so I might be like a little weird, but Naj just got this from me, right, Naj?
Me? Well,
you're I see like you out of all of us would be like the first
me?
like.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it depends. Because once again, like, y'all, listen, we are masks. You approach me, please. We are masks, please. But I mean, I feel like I'll be fine. Like, if I know you, like, if you're like, if I know you, if I see your name around, I probably will. But I'll be welcoming. I'm like, hey guys.
I'll be the tallest one of the bunch.
If we're hesitant,
that's why.
Just know it's not because we don't love you guys. It's just that we don't know.
We don't know who's Handon or Hosey.
Yeah, and I don't want to like take a picture with one of them and.
No, can you imagine like please? I am literally non-photogenic if it's not in my own possession.
Yeah, I hate it.
So please, for the love of God, don't get me looking like a fucking clown. Like, I don't want, like, even though I might be maxed up, I may like pull it down for like 2 seconds and hold my breath in and then pull it back up. Not because of y'all, but because COVID is not gone, y'all. But please don't get me looking like I'm about to sneeze, or I'm mid walk talk, or I'm mid movement.
Like Danielle's picture.
Stop, because like, and that shit was like this. Like, why would they do that to me?
I'm bringing a film camera, like an actual film camera, and I'm gonna buy a bunch of film, and I'm gonna take pictures of everything. So,
and we're gonna take videos, and we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to make an edit or whatever, like I did with me and Iz when we went.
Ooh, material girl.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's getting so much closer. It's like almost August already, and it's
132 days, I think.
Oh, that's insane.
It's gonna be a long day for me and Pia, because we gotta drive down 12 hours to Atlanta. Yeah. We're literally driving from Northern Virginia to Atlanta, and we're gonna arrive around midnight that day.
Yeah. And so I was told that I have to stay awake.
Somebody has to, because we gotta get into the room somehow.
Alex will stay awake. Alex will be awake. Don't worry.
Well, Alex, you and Alex are most likely, because you guys are 3 hours behind. So.
Yes. But we're also arriving at like 6 a.m.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like most of us are coming at, I'm coming at like 3. That's when like y'all can come in to like
the hotel.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to, you know what? No, I think we were talking about it, is we're gonna go pick up Naj, and then we're gonna go back to the hotel, check in, and then have a fucking nap, and then go for dinner. And then
God, that nap gonna hit different. Come on, I'm tired as fuck.
Yes. So we'll have a nap. Then we'll go to dinner. Then we'll pick up Vit.
You imagine like I was having like dinner, like it's like, yo, table flight 12. Like fucking 20 of us.
It might end up being that way on like Friday or something, because I know that like Hilda and everyone wanted to, like a bunch of people wanted to meet up. So
yeah. We're like, yo guys, are ready to get lit? I'm like, damn girl, how many people are you inviting? The whole squad. Let me stop. But no, seriously. There's so much stuff that we have planned. Like I know for a fact, like Legacies is not leaving. Like we're gonna be here talking about Legacies and the Vampire Diary universe for a while. I think one of the things that I'm hyped to see, hyped to do is like to do like a season 1 to 4. Shit, what if we watch like Vampire Diaries to Legacies, like, and do like 1 by 1 episode and like do a discussion about it? like nostalgia.
I could talk about the Vampire Diaries for ages. You guys know that. I love that show so much.
Yeah.
The originals, I'm gonna have to rewatch because that shit's
yeah. But you guys
I didn't know
if you have
I didn't know who
ideas,
Aurora was.
Yeah.
Aurora.
If you have ideas, let us know. But those are some of the things that we're planning.
That freaking clip is gonna be trauma for me the rest of my life.
Who's Aurora?
Yo, no,
it's the me looking at the camera, fucking confused for a minute straight.
You were raising your hand like we were just like, yes.
It's like seriously like
no, because Arlon was losing it. He was like seeing me raise my hand the entire time, and he was like waiting for them to stop talking.
Where everybody's like, and I'm like, oh shit, like I was like Aurora. Just I was doing a rewatch just at that time too, and I was like, oh, I know who Aurora is. I remember her. And everybody, and she fucking comes. But the thing is that what kills me about Legacies, I feel like guys, you already know. I feel like we're so we're so disoriented right now because this is how we are. Like
I still haven't written anything. I'm still in a writer's block for Handon stuff. So if you guys are waiting for any chapters of my stories, I'm sorry, but like I am not.
She deserves a break. She deserves a break. Get off her back, y'all. Robyn, get behind me. Like, get off her back. All right, guys, we're in a drought. We fed y'all for fucking 2 years straight. We deserve a break. I mean, well, I didn't give myself a break. I mean, I did, because now I'm writing a new story. Y'all might see it. It might be out next week.
Naj and I are both writing like kind of like band like music fics.
Yeah,
Except mine's more of the rocker meets the loner girl who wants to keep her life private, and his life is complete opposite, and it's not private. So it's like,
and then mine's is both of them are lead singers who are exes, and we're gonna be seeing them become lovers and also going against each other in a competition. So that angst is gonna hit. And obviously there will not be any smut anytime soon before anybody harasses me. This is going to be angst build extravagant, and then maybe I can go back and finish the mafia one, which takes time because I have my handy dandy translators coming through.
Yeah,
so
I will finish writing my stories. Don't worry about that.
Give her a break, y'all.
Yeah,
but seriously, but that is, I'm over here looking at the Shadow and Bones handheld trilogy, even though I got it on my phone, but I'll buy that one day. Guys, books. Since we're talking about books and fan fiction, books, book a million. Go ahead, get yourself some good cheap books. Don't tell y'all I sent y'all there, but go there.
Yeah,
it's
guys, look how big this apple is. Sorry,
it's giving Twilight. I'm sorry, give Twilight. I'm like
look how big that is.
I'm keeping this in.
That looks so juicy. What flavor is that?
You guys, this is basically how our brains work.
Yeah, I mean, guys, at this point, y'all want to.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. But when we were talking to you know who, and our brains just went like this way, like when we were talking to them, and we were like,
God,
they were standing there
unhinged.
Yeah, this is the limited editing. This is basically how we are. If you hang out with us, this is what you see here.
Not just saying. Well, yeah, if you hang out with us on the, fuck, I can't even speak either. I'm like, if you hang out with us, you only hang out with like 4 other people besides the ones in this Zoom right now. Oh my god, it's literally like 7 of us, 8 of us, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like, well.
Although there'll be the 6 of us at the con.
Yeah, some of our lovely people won't be coming, but y'all be here in spirit.
Yeah.
Hashtag virtual passes tease. Oh yes, if y'all coming, if y'all trying to do virtual in person, use Naj at 10 for 10% off. Come to the con, show out. Let's see y'all.
Don't expect Aria there. Don't expect Aria there. We already told you he's not coming.
Yeah.
I put my back out.
The queen herself told us that it's not his thing.
The queen said it's not his cup of tea.
But there is supposed to be another guest announced. So, right? Another 1 or 2?
Yeah, there's supposed to be some.
It's gonna be Quincy or right? Chris.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably gonna be them.
Yeah. I want Courtney. I'm hoping for Courtney.
Courtney,
I know. I'd totally lose my girlfriend if Courtney came too. So
yeah.
Oh my god, but no Aria.
That's a meme right there. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna
no, because like my comfort character in the whole wide world. He fucking knows.
I won't get my candle signed.
No, I love
And
that
look
you
up-
were so excited, and then Danielle was like,
You
"Yeah,
cut me
good luck
out,
with
yo.
that one."
I would never forget that, y'all. I was like, I remember everything. I was like, yeah, Arya's coming. I mean, if we can get Arya to come, she's like, no. Immediately no. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't even know what I said. I was like, oh damn. Fucking sadness. Like, I mean, hopefully she knows.
You could see Naj's heart break. It was like, okay, you know that Simpsons episode where like Ralph's heart breaks, Lisa breaks his heart, and Bart grabs it, and you see his face. That's what it is.
No, because I couldn't even meet her. I couldn't even look at her anymore because I was just like, damn, like I'm probably like a clown, like putting my whole ass.
Shut you the fuck down.
She did shut me the fuck down. She was like, yeah, he doesn't like that. I'm just like, well, maybe you can like tell him to do it one last time for the gang. One last time for the Handons. I need my Handon duo shoot. God damn it. Oh, this is so sickening. Every time I travel around, I'm gonna carry something of Arya's and be like, it's Arya in presence. Arya will have.
But Iz is gonna bring her candle.
Literally.
I'm gonna bring my candle and take a picture with it at every state sign as P and I are driving down.
Yeah,
It's gonna be our Arya.
just no.
It's the adventure with
Arya.
My Arya candle.
Arya, if you're listening to this, we love you so much. Please.
I forgot to show this to Danielle so she could tell Arya about it. But I was also too busy. That? I was also too busy apparently telling her that I was lactose intolerant. So we're gonna
Arya, if you listen to this, I love you so much. Not in a creepy way. You're my favorite character on the show. You're amazing. I truly wish you the best, even though you left social media. It's okay. I understand. I hate this fandom too. But please, please come to the con. I just really want to see you one last time before you leave us again.
We hate
I can't do this. I need listen. Season 4. 2 seasons of no Landon, please. Come on. Season 4. Where was you at? Please, Arya, please. I can't do this. No, Arya, don't let the content all season 4. But in one outfit, I'm gonna need you to come out. Show out. Come on, y'all. This is so fucking sad. Like, I'm begging. I'm on my knees.
And on that note, now that we're all fucking crying.
Sorry, like.
No, what took me out was when you're like, I hate fandom too.
Yeah, I can't stand them either. But we're here.
We hated you too.
Don't cry for laughter. I'm about to cry because I'm fucking sad. Arya, please. I gotta do a prayer. All right, come on, Arya. All right. All right, yes. Don't think of me as like, Arya, I'm dead ass though. Genuinely. Come to the con. Come to the con. Or at least get Danielle your printed autograph. Don't you dare. That's our only sacred place. You know what it is. All right, yes, but guys, if y'all want an event of that, come see us at the con later this year. Not 10%. Where you want to, are you?
Oh my god.
Guys, this is not a joke. This is a real fucking life, okay? I'll honestly.
No, I just not giving enough, even though she can shut the fuck down.
50 times. You know how hard it is. Danielle, the queen, told me to just eat my food, and here I am over here
sit
doing.
Down.
Sit down. Here I am. Arya, I know you're gonna hear this. Come on. Show out.
And if not, Danielle will hear it and laugh about it, and then tell her.
Yeah.
Danielle, I'm so sorry. It's the Handon in me. But not seriously.
Yeah, delusional Handon
cool.
should know that.
Yes,
The way that everybody's heart stopped.
Vic told her that we're delusional Handons, so
Yes.
I mean, Vic gave her the memo. So this begging that I did, which is
I told her we fucking break down over the show. So like,
yeah, I mean, I told her I was out here crying because when she be eating them scenes up, I'd be crying, and
she's full of ass. Why were you crying?
I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, what, that 2-on-2 scene, girl? Stop. Like, please. But yes, like, Y'all almost saw me cry from laughter but sadness like that. I never did that before in my life. That was new. Shit, we was gonna come to the con later this year, and everybody's gonna be at the panel. We never got a Handon like photo shoot after season 2. Like,
Don't.
no interview.
No
Interview.
No. Goodbye, guys. It was nice.
They weren't allowed to talk about the ship, remember? Unless they
Fuck
wanted
this
death
fandom.
threats.
This fandom robbed us. You know what? Y'all not seeing peace until Arya come back on the scene. I will start my Arya on the competition. Just watch. I ain't gonna do that, but y'all not getting peace because y'all ruined it for me. Like,
we getting out your a new job. Don't worry.
oh, trust. We're trying to get Danielle as Jean Grey. She can be rogue. Anybody, let her be booked. Arya, I want you to come out and do some voice acting roles. You eat as a villain.
Oh yes. Arya is a villain.
I never knew I could like Malavor.
But you know, I want to see Danielle as a villain.
I do.
Yes.
I want her to be the whole a final girl.
Right?
Danielle
is a villain.
Oh. I mean, I did do a man up of her as as Scream, Ghostface.
Danielle would. Oh yeah, she would kill it.
That shit up.
The way that like in the Q&A they talked about like how people wanted to see Danielle in like horror movies and like action movies. She's like, why does everybody keep saying that? Like,
she don't understand the talent she has, and I'm going to tell her that every day. When I see her at the con, I'm like, girl, you're talented. You're my idol. You eat the plate. But I'm definitely gonna need you to tell Ari as well to get on a villain role as well, because him as Malavor.
You gotta get them on HBO Max.
That man is fine.
Yeah. Like, so this episode
went out of control.
It was it was what it was.
It was amazing.
You can let us like talk about Handon because we're gonna go.
Yeah, you see how we literally went from Handon to like trashing everybody else because it went against when it goes against Landon, it's gonna cost you. Everybody got straight.
We're like, well, we have enough to say,
and we literally did. Like, see, guys, we're not leaving. Handon Weekly, more like trash everybody weekly is Handon against the world. Come on, Handon, go on our backs. This is Hope and Landon.
There's the title. There's the title of this episode. Handon against the world.
Yes.
Real seriously.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. Handon, we got you. And fanfic form too.
Handon rise up.
Anyways, if you guys want to meet us at the con, make sure to use Naj 10%.
10% of your daily purchase. Don't be stingy. Don't get too wild too, but have a good time. Virtual and in person. Once again, if you need help with if you need help with hotels or anything like that, you can hit us up. I can talk to Go Rush and you can get your help that way. Please, if y'all are coming to the con, make sure to purchase your seats. If y'all don't got a link to that, DM us. We can give you the link because those seat links have been deleted from World Wide Web. So the last thing I need to do is squabble with somebody for my seat. We went through a whole 20-minute Instagram voice memo chat to get our seats. Yeah, and I assure you, I'm going to get in that fucking seat. I don't know who I got
in the front row.
Front row. Danielle
for Danielle
will be seeing us. Yes. If I have to play what's it called? What's the thing called? Musical chairs to get there? Oh, trust I will. Bet your ass. But yeah. That was
your ass is gonna be on the floor.
Yeah. You will be excluded. Trust.
We can just put the littler ones on top of the bigger ones too if we need extra chairs.
Oh my god.
Are we doing the leash?
Don't you dare bring that up. We're not sure, okay? We're just
you know what one we need? You know what we need? Those things with the from elementary school where they had like the handles and it was like
yeah, that's what I was gonna get. That's what I was gonna get. And then me and Vit will lead the way. No, I'll be in front, Vit can be in the back, and then all of you, the little ones, can just be in the middle.
Where's Alex gonna be at then?
Alex is gonna be up front with me. She gets
she's tall too, right?
Alex,
Alex is our height.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Come on, Alex. We got you. Come here.
This fun sized.
Oh my god, the height difference is going to eat them. Oh, can't wait to see the height difference IRL. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be fucking cute. Wow. Wow, hold on. Damn. Let me get height for the height difference. Yes. Anyways, yes, you will be seeing us there while I finger over the height difference up in all this God. Oh my God. This is my life. Damn. But yes, if we're short, please don't make a joke. It hurts me.
I embrace my shortness though. I'm like, I feel
grow.
like
I like at all.
I've been the same height since I was like 15, so I'm like
15. You're lucky.
But Danielle is the same height as you guys too. So
well, you know what? Haha.
It'd be so easy to hug her.
Danielle like this.
She is a queen. You guys are queens.
We all queens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Course,
And kings, some kings, yes.
Yeah.
Kings.
Exactly.
Yes, everybody. Everybody's included into it. But yes, I can't wait to see y'all guys. Make sure to get seats, please, because seats are not guaranteed for every panel, but just for the main important panels. I hope I see y'all guys there. Once again, it's like one of our it's probably our last big legacy panel. Well, we one in Paris.
And send in messages for Danielle and Jenny and
Oh yes, we will link, or I will be retweeting. I will be becoming more active in promoting it. But there's a Mono, there's a Ben, there's a Danielle, there's a Jenny book, a book page where you can send your messages, pictures, and artwork. I feel like we should make more for others. There's no Leo one. There's no Bianca one.
We're really gonna be getting some miles in. I better wear my freaking watch and get my activity.
Mine and get my steps in. Hell yeah.
Right, I'm gonna be out here becoming a slim thick six when I'm running around that fucking hotel. I'm gonna be running around the panel like a bad bitch.
Yeah.
And then when we go the days before and the days after, when we go to Conyers and stuff like that, it's gonna be
comfy.
We have two cars between.
We got 2 cars.
Seven of us. It's 7 of us between the 7 of us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be fun, and I'm excited to. I'm excited to.
I'm ready to go back to the square again. I love that. I love the square so much.
My God,
I want my bench. I'm going back to my bench.
Oh my God, no! I'm gonna really go to all the Handon scenes areas, most of them.
Yeah, man.
So, anyways, that was our Handon against the world rant discussion. We obviously got so much more coming. If you guys want us to talk about any other the Vampire Diary, the originals, or legacies content, let us know in the comment section down below. Once again, our social medias will be linked, so you can check us out on Instagram, Twitter. You can also, once again, stream our podcast on YouTube, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, and the Anchor app itself. And until next time, make sure you be safe and use a nice 10%. Peace.
Bye guys.
That's from